Oh yeah! We get to talk about how dumb Atlanta is again. Actually, I guess this is kind of a follow-up to the story from, when was that, yesterday? The day before? The days kind of just blend together in this cold wasteland we call COVID. Anyway, as we talked about, crime and murder rates have been rising drastically in Atlanta, and the leaders there just can't seem to figure out why. Well, okay, I think they probably could figure out why, and this story shows that. Members of the Atlanta City Council proposed spending $1.6 million to hire a private security force specifically to protect the affluent Buckhead neighborhood amid a rise in gun violence, despite calls to defund the police department in Atlanta. That, my dear children, is what we call police. Sure, they are a private security team, but as soon as you pay them with public funds, that makes them a public security team. In other words, police. Or so says I, Davy Jones. The Independent reports that following a shooting near Buckhead Mall that left a 7-year-old girl dead, Atlanta city leaders have been looking for a way to handle the city's growing gun violence problem. And despite going to defund the police earlier this year, now they splash out on a private security force to protect the city's wealthier residents. This is how stupid our political leaders are. This is why we can't have nice things. Crime goes up because they defund the police. So they solve that problem by creating a new police force and just not calling it the police. Also, notice that only the wealthy neighborhood is getting a special police force, leaving poor neighborhoods to fend for themselves and deal with gang violence. In other words, the left is creating actual systemic racism in a farce pretending to end systemic racism. It's right there, people, plain as day. The left loves their self-fulfilling prophecies.
So